think the rain has slacked off enough for me to get some grain out here. That's about the only time I won't put grain out for them, is if it's raining, because then the grain will get wet and that'd just be no good. But I think we've slacked off enough to go ahead and take care of that today. I let the chickens wander all day yesterday because it was kind of nice out and wasn't real windy for most of the day. And I looked out here for them and I didn't see them anywhere where they usually have been, because they've been cooped up for like almost a month, you know, since the snow, and they've grown quite a bit since then. And they'd only really been a few spots around the yard, and I came out and I couldn't find them. I thought I lost my chickens. I looked everywhere. I came out and looked in the barn, and it had me a good old-fashioned breakdown right out here in the yard. And then I said, well, let me go walk around the front of the house. And there they were, going up around the side of the house. So I'm not so sure it was all the chickens. Boy, it is a messy, sloppy boy out here today. I may need both hands for my balance. I think days like this, it's most important to make sure I lock that gate back there, because when it's muddy like this is when the footing is a little sketched to begin with. So I believe this can be a good emotional outlet for me. However, I don't know how personal I necessarily want to get. I posted a video on TikTok yesterday morning after a particularly rough morning. I just deleted. I don't know if that's really what I want, the type of information going out. Because it's like, you know, this is my dad. And I just don't know exactly what all I want to share and what specifics I want to share. When I've about lost them 3 times so far. The first week I was here, I dropped him out of the shower. We had chili dogs for lunch that day. And then just a couple days ago, when it was really cold, he wanted to come outside. He wanted to come out in the barn and look for something. Okay. We stayed out too long. It was too cold. We barely made it back inside. And then again, just did it yesterday morning. And I promise them every day that I'm going to keep these cows fed. And I'm going to keep these fences up as long as they let me. And that's the only kind of comfort I think I can give them. think I'll be ready for it when it gets here. I think I ought to be ready for it. I ought to be ready for it when it gets here. We'll see if we can get Jim to eat another little sweet cake today. Come on in, cattle folk. Y'all look wet and soggy. Come on around here a little bit. A little bit done took off around the wrong way. Now she's gonna cry. I'll put that oatmeal cream pie back in my pocket. We made it out to the hay rolls yesterday, day before. And I really gotta update these fucking gates. But I don't know, the thought struck me that if that were to be his last day, he stood out in the sun, in the wind, not 50 yards from where he was born. And that's something that's unbelievable. It's something that doesn't happen. Rarely, I think, does something like that happen. And there's a real good story in there somewhere that I probably ought to tell someday. I wonder if that'll happen, or I update those gates first. We shall see. Here come the chickens, here come the chickens. Cluck, 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 cluck. Scratch. Well, they think they want to come out. Yeah, okay, y'all, you're allowed. Next time I'll look in the front yard before having an emotional breakdown when I can't find you. It's cool. Okay, yeah, cool. All right, it's all good. There you go. It's all good chickens. Yeah, get it, chicken. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them another scoop of feed. And wind's kicking up, chickens. Boy, this ground is saturated. Good night. I'm gonna let y'all be for a few minutes. I'll come back out when it starts raining, all right? Lock you up. Read, pasture-raised chickens. Please start laying soon. Although I did get eggs at Kroger with a pretty good, using the app, there was a like a $3.99 coupon or something for a 18 pack of eggs. So Kroger shoppers, get on the app. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get these chickens rustled back up. It's a brewing. I don't wanna go sit and play Red Dead today. Come on, chickens. Hey, chickens, come on, chickens. Let's go on up, chickens. Oh, so good, chickens. You're the best chickens, yeah. Come on, let's go in the chicken coop. It's gonna rain. Come on. Okay, that's fine. I guess I won't put those chickens up right now. I mean, not that those chickens are the boss of me or nothing like that. It's just it ain't hurting nothing. When it starts to rain, I'll run up in there and I can come out and close them up. All right, no sooner do I get back up on the porch, but they all ran up in their little house. I guess they're ready to go back in. Don't cry over lost chickens until you check the front yard, is my advice for the day. Go forth and try to be cool to somebody.